All right, real quick update, guys. This is going to be the beginning of the video. Thanks for watching. We'll start with that. This is a Thursday video. We're going to be on our way driving down or already making passes at Dragway 42, getting ready for Heads Up Hustle. We're excited about this event, by the way. But I did want to let you know we did get the pre-order put together, and they are available, and it will be in the comments where you guys can order this shirt right here. We like the shirt. It's going to come in 3 colors. It is going to be your army green, your navy blue, and of course your charcoal. It does have a flag on the one sleeve and the DVR logo on the other sleeve. The pictures that I have are not the current ones. I'm going to do my best to kind of show you guys what they're going to look like. Long story short, we also bumped it up to be available to do 5X. I've had people ask about 5X. We are shipping them anywhere. Keep that in mind, so we can ship these to Australia. We actually have a lot of Australia, New Zealand, that kind of thing, so we appreciate that. But this shirt's available in the comments to be able to shoot to the website, be able to purchase them. This is a pre-order, so as soon as we get our order in from, we usually give it 2 weeks. We send the order, and it takes a week to get them. We ship them out the day we get them. We usually always order a couple extras, so if you ever see a shirt we do a pre-order on, and hey, decide you want it, you can message us, and if we have some, we send it out, and we also reorder as we go. We're trying to build a store full of different shirts and cool stuff, so the next couple shirts coming out after this shirt are more fun, cartoonish, cool shirts that we're having fun with now. We're going to come out with some more shirts that are more our branding, our style. Not that any of these haven't been. So far, I've loved it. We won't put something out that we don't like. This shirt right here this is on the 20th revision before we finally got happy. Like I said, I don't even have the last revision here to show you guys. But this shirt right here, make sure you grab it. Appreciate you for watching. All right, is it Monday? It's Monday. It is Monday. You guys seen the stuff from the last video. We're getting the car ready. We're continuing on that quest. Dave is finishing up, getting ready to torque and do all the mains. I just slid the transmission over. I'm gonna work on getting the transmission in. Hopefully here in a minute we put an oil pan in. We will not have the fuel tank tonight. See, that's why we don't get nothing done. Always goofing off. We won't have the fuel tank in tonight. We may have the oil pump and all that back on here and be working towards getting this thing fired back up. We don't leave until, I say it like that, but
we leave Thursday morning.
Yeah, leave Thursday morning. So quite a lot to do because I like to hear it fire up, start up, go on the chip, make sure everything feels good, sounds good. But if you keep an eye on us, we'll get this thing, get the trans back in it. All right, guys, you see, we got trans in, oil pans on, mains are tight, rods are tight, oil lines are hooked back up. Dave brought the beautiful, amazing Maxima oil over here. It's ready to get oil in it. We're not putting oil tonight. We're gonna wait till tomorrow when the fuel tank's done, get the fuel tank in, then put oil in it. That way we don't try to start it any earlier than we need to. Tomorrow should be fired up, ready to go. Getting ready. I've seen that, trying to kill people with a carbon staff. Should be ready to go. Pretty cool.
That's what happens when Jeffs get bored at home.
Did he actually make that from scratch?
Yeah. He took a piece of DOM
and wrapped it in
carbon fiber.
Crazy, dude. That dude just does.
And
dude, wow.
Did that and then turned around and beat the carbon fiber out, 3D printed some spikes on the end, and made it his walking stick. For me, it's a little big, but...
Well, you are a little shorter than Jeff. Metal shaving on you.
I don't trust you.
Yeah, I know why now. You got a metal shaving right now. I don't know where it came from, but anyways, Dave's gonna say bye. Tell him like the video, Dave.
Be sure you like. Nice try. I was watching you.
Yeah, you were. Yeah. Cheater.
I was actually watching your nipples so I could get it. Like, share, subscribe.
Do cool things.
I'll beat him with a stick.
Ah! All right, did you hit stop? You didn't even hit stop. All right, I walked in. Dave, being Dave, has done a whole bunch of work since I was not here. Looks like he is. Yep, I got oil. We got a lot bigger of a staff here. It's a lot taller now. And then I can't see the return, but I do see we have a lot bigger of a vent. So
There's a dip tube in the return.
And there's a dip tube.
I already primed the oil system.
Okay.
With our, Clearview primer.
Yep.
Crazy part, this whole system had no oil in it, right? Like nothing, not
Yep.
even a line. Dude, I literally stuck the socket on this, went, filled
You
everything
can hear
right up.
it,
I was
yeah.
like, okay.
I used it one time when we first got it done, and that's the only time I ever did it.
I've used it a few times.
So, and then
Try to make it a point to at least prime the system before we start it.
yeah, like I said, I've only used it once. So, but let's go ahead and see if it starts. Are you on methanol, gasoline?
It's on methanol right now.
It's on methanol. Okay.
I cranked it a little bit earlier, and for like 4 or 5 seconds, it had a little pup, and then die.
Yeah.
But I was like, all right, cool, I'm not messing with it. I went on to start
Cleaning up tools, start getting stuff around.
Tools and stuff like that. So
Yeah, we got a lot of that to go. I don't know.
you're probably gonna have to work throttle.
Okay, I can probably do that from right here. I have to start our gasoline.
I mean, dude, it fired off earlier and actually kind of like ran for half a second and then died. So kind of weird.
We haven't given it too much gas. You obviously weren't giving it gas, and I
wasn't
giving
giving anything.
That's what I'm saying, and I am.
Yeah, it's starting worse right now with you giving it a little gas than it was trying earlier. So.
Yeah. Boy, we got close on that, didn't we? Yep, I was waiting till I was running.
Maybe I'll go to gas tune.
It doesn't, well, and now we got more fuel. How much fuel do you put in it? You go pretty high?
It's up in the net.
Never heard a pump.
No, sometimes you got to cycle the main power.
Yeah, once you switch it, because it's a whole different tune-up.
Yep.
It's about to run now. All right, you see we got the car started up. Now we move the trailer because when, matter of fact, when we were finishing up at 6 Summer, a storm was coming in. It was getting ready to rain, so we literally just tossed everything in that trailer. And yes, before anybody says anything, I cleaned out the right turbo. You guys, I did that on the video. The last video you seen, you see I cleaned it out. Apparently there was oil in the left one, just wasn't in the exhaust pipe, so I didn't know it. So what we're working on now is we did get a jack. Dave asked for a new jack. He said he wanted one of the low-profile race, even though it says Daytona and it is from Harbor Freight. I promise you that was actually kind of expensive. I know because I went and bought it. So we're going to get that, figured out how that fits into our whole equation. We're going to finish getting the trailer packed out. We are going to wipe down the oil film from the oil you've seen come out of the exhaust. Still a mystery of, hopefully it's solved. Hopefully, I did not get the new check valve. The one that I ordered is not right. The one that I need or that I want is a piston with an O-ring that literally is a one-way deal. And it will be here long after this race. So it doesn't even matter. Dave is picking up or cleaning up the oil mess because I threw oil dry on that little misting of oil because it was, well, it sucks to walk on, honestly. So maybe I'll run a little deal here where you can watch us pack this trailer and get ready. We only got about 45 minutes or so to work, and hopefully we'll be out of here and go start packing. You're live, Dave.
Oh, are we live for real this time?
It is not on time lapse.
We just did a 10-minute video of.
It was on time. We did the video. At least recorded.
Are you gonna start putting a blooper section at the end? Because you have a lot of them.
Well, trailer's loaded. I'm gonna go through the sequence as quick as I can. Trailer's loaded. Car's ready but oily. Like I said, I didn't clean out the turbo. I did not clean this turbo out because I thought it was just that turbo. That turbo didn't have oil in it today, though.
No.
This turbo did. So hopefully it was just from the drive home, and that's why it did it. We'll know tomorrow probably. And Dave, you were talking a little bit about the 131 August 1st 10.5 class.
Yeah, so they made a post. They got a little August 1st race, 28 10.5s race up at 131 for the, was it the Northern Nationals or whatever they got going on?
Yep.
So they're sliding the 28 10.5 in during that, which is pretty cool. Packed house, go race. I mean,
it's going to be a lot of cars.
pretty cool. But then I seen the post and I saw David Atkins liked it. I'm like, saw David Atkins liked it. I'm not racing. But I was just joking around anyways, and then David Atkins, of course, everybody starts writing, man, you guys are fast enough. I'm like, yeah, we've been fast on 28 10.5 slicks, but not on this combo, not this nose heavy, not with turbos down low up like this. It's working really, really good on radio right now. I don't know how well it's going to work on it, so we'd have to add a lot of ballast in it to make it work really good on slick. Now, we got enough horsepower to overcome the weight, but...
And to be truthful, we get back from Heads Up Hustle. Everything's intact. We ain't got to do a lot, hopefully, right? But we got to get the car ready for Roadkill because that's one of the races we look for every year.
One of my favorite ones, honestly. Like, I love... There's nothing more nostalgic to me than racing down Woodward Avenue in Pontiac, you know,
Detroit,
like,
Pontiac,
you know, Detroit Motor City, whatever you want to call it. They call it, it's a Pontiac. Man, Detroit Motor, it's Detroit.
It's Detroit.
Detroit Motor City, racing down the streets of Woodward, where it all kind of began back in the day. There ain't nothing like it. It's so
I like
cool.
the race because it is probably one of the hardest and tricky. I'd rather you're not no prepping, but you're not prepping. You're not doing back of the track. You're not doing front of the track. It's
weird.
And it's not street racing. They try to sweep it and spray it, but the truth is it's usually sunny out, so the spray ends up being like putting soap on the road. So it's like it is a tricky surface.
That's pretty tricky. Really do like that one. Honestly, my favorite one was, like I talk about all the time actually, the only rap concert I've ever been to in my life was Ice Cube.
Ice Cube down
on
here,
the streets of Pontiac.
I won't
after
ever
a race, man. That was the coolest thing ever. I wish they'd do it again.
Who knows? They just kind of pop things up. They do got pro drifting going on this time.
Yeah, I know Jeff is mad. He's a little salty.
Yeah, you got to have a painted car and
he can't bring his car. It's got to be all pretty and stuff like that. He goes, man, half them guys probably can't even damn drive them damn pretty cars.
No, you're probably right. So that's our next event after Heads Up Hustle. But Harley's coming along with us. He is going to be videoing this video. You're going to be watching on Thursday. We'll be doing some testing at 42. Friday or Saturday, you might get a video from the testing. And depending on how things go, Harley might get videos out the whole time we're there. That'd be kind of cool. That way, Dave's going to say it ain't live, but it'll be the livest you're going to get to be in there with us. And we can keep you updated on everything going.
He crushed it on
a lot of the ones when he was there.
Yeah.
So hopefully things go well. Hopefully our fuel system change. We know the reluctor ain't touching the block no more, so that's that.
Yeah.
We can look at our screen with confidence without wondering where the aluminum came from.
Well, it's still full of oil, so it didn't drain down yet. That's
not yet. Tomorrow you'll come in, it'll be drained down. Well, this is going to conclude this video. Appreciate you guys. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, that you subscribe. Set up the notifications so you guys know when we're dropping videos. Share this with friends. We need to start getting the channel back up and going. We kind of got, I guess, complacent. We missed a whole week, which is, you guys are
complacent. Just busy, lack of things to really kind of like. I mean, we haven't done no race car work. It's all been like, oh, DOD deletes or MDS deletes on Hemis. You know, you know, it's shop work. You know, that we do on a day-to-day basis. I don't know how exciting that stuff is. We really haven't raced since 6 summer. We've done no racing. We haven't really worked on the car much since 6 summer. Honestly, it's been so hot. The shop has no AC, no airflow. It's 94. Right now, typically, it's around 90 to 95 degrees in the shop every day, with no airflow. It's pretty miserable. So we've been cutting out of here pretty early. You know,
well, last week when it was super hot, dude, I didn't come over here at night. No, tuning was the only thing we could have did, and
too hot to really.
I ain't putting nothing on a dyno right now. Tuning, I can tell you that. Like I told everybody, next week though, it looks like it'll be better, and I'll get caught up on
tomorrow,
that stuff.
dude. Tomorrow's good Michigan weather. Finally, 74 for the high, 51 for the low. Like that's Michigan weather. Man, that's some Michigan weather I remember growing up.
Hopefully the drives. Like
right now, this is Florida weather. If I'm gonna have Florida weather, I want damn white sandy beaches.
Hotter than Florida.
Yeah,
the guy in Texas is like, dude, I feel bad for y'all. It's been nice down here. You guys got it bad. I'm like, thanks. Rub it in, dude.
And then you got all that water around us making the humidity.
The humidity is so bad.
You got the heat. It's so dang hot. And then you got all that water evaporating.
It sounds like we're doing a lot of crying and complaining. Anyhow.
Could be 20 degrees and snowing.
Yeah, we get the race. And like I said, make sure you guys share, subscribe, do all them cool things. Thanks for watching.